friends, Running Kimono here. So we have some Walgreens magic and some Rite Aid cheapies and more Dove chocolate at 90%. And I'm going to tell you how I found even more in the middle of the week, which seems impossible because, like many of you, a couple couponers went to my store. Actually, it was staffers. They went to my store, and when they started hanging those $1.29 tags for the clearance, they just put it all in a cart in the back, and nobody got it except for a couple employees. And then other stores, I'm assuming a couple couponers just went and cleared it. So at this one store, they restocked in the regular section, no clearance tags, no nothing, and they were $1.29, and I found them on a top shelf. One thing I will tell you about extreme couponing, the more observant you are, that if you can remember little facts that are shown to you, you're just going to have so much success. It's going to be embarrassing. These are 14.20 ounce bags. So I grabbed one of each, brought them to the front for a price check, and the cashier was like $1.29. So I grabbed 8 and I used 2 register rewards, and this was the deal that I concocted. It's $10.32, subtracting a store and a manufacturer. I paid 32 cents. No tax for this in Michigan. So it was kind of one of those chance sort of things. But another store I went to, guess what? I found even more just on the shelf. So if your store is restocking and they've ripped down the tags, this might be your Price is Right moment to get some of this chocolate. I had a really weird moment with another lady at a store where I tried to explain the deal to her, and I'm like, these 2 specifics are on 90% clearance if you want to buy them, because she had 2 other bags of the 2 for $10 Dove. And she just gave me a real weird run for my money. This could honestly be a story time. It was so bizarre, and I thought it was one of you guys messing with me. It was so weird. If you want to hear the story on Saturday, give this video a thumbs up because I don't want to waste your time, but it was bizarre. Anyhow, here are the UPCs for the 2 14.20 ounce bags with Valentine's Day and Easter right around the corner. I mean, a fantastic find. Here are the UPCs. It helps a little bit more. Check your expiry dates. A lot of them they had expired in January, so you got to really be keen to the dates. A lot of these have an expiry date either April or June, so pay attention. And the second store I went to, that was again restocked. I found these smaller bags, and they're the 7.61 ounce of this molten lava, and they were 79 cents. So the original price was $7.99, and my friend from the first store wasn't there, so I grabbed a couple for my mother-in-law. And here's the UPC for that last bag of candy. And as you can see, this one has a good expiry date of July of 2024, but the majority of them, I think, expired in January or like April. And I'm certainly not going to eat this. I'm always talking about, I don't eat candy, but just be careful about those dates because you don't want to buy 600 bags and they're all expiring or already have expired. I would be so sad if I did something like that. And I've done it before in the past many times. Second piece of business, there's a $6 register reward and another $5 register reward, which is the P&G one, printing for the Charmin. It's the red one only that's strong. If you grab Ultra Soft, this 6-pack when you buy 2 is not printing. Many of you have been messaging me. A lot of you have been doing paper deals this week. I still went for detergent because I was kind of, I wanted to stock up on that. But just keep that in mind if you're out at the store. Now, the video that I made Monday where I was talking about the big Tide Pods and the big Tide Liquid when you're getting the 5 back when you spend 15, that's in Walgreens cash, and that is a curbside only. If you want to test it out, just throw 2 in a cart and see how the math balances. In store, not going to work, curbside only. Please remember that. I made a YouTube short as well about the Dove shampoo, and a lot of you are reporting that the second $2 digital is not attaching. If you look in the app under any shampoo or conditioner, you got to find the one that the 2 are attaching. And I just took 2 shampoos and threw them in a cart, and it's producing a $2 register reward when you buy 2 of them. So if one of your digital coupons do not come off, call customer service or do the chat and they will credit you $2 for a missed coupon. Now, in case you missed this deal, here it is. These shampoos this week are $4 a pop, so 2 of them is $8. Subtracting the 2 digital coupons, that's $4 off. Either pay $4 or roll $4 in Walgreens cash if you're doing this deal with no booster. Get back a $2 register reward. It makes it 2 for 2 or $1 per shampoo. Again, it is okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing this deal with no booster. And if your second $2 digital did not come off, call customer service for a missed coupon. $2 is something you should definitely get back. I did an alternative basket with this booster, 7 back when you spend $35, and I'm just going to show you my deal. I stacked it with 2 other boosters that include this one, which is 5 back when you spend $25 in grocery or household, and I was going more for household. And I had another paper booster, a 5 back when you spend $15. This one specifically was it printed from photo last week. Here's my cart. I have 4 P&G laundry care products at $5.49, 3 Febreze products at $3.29 each, and then 3 Dawn dish soaps. And all of these are producing register rewards, so that's what I went with, just to note that. For the P&G, you're looking for items tagged like this, and I went with a mix of products because I have digital coupons for the detergent, the pods, the fabric softener, and the dryer sheets, all of these, and this amounts to $5 off, so who doesn't love that? Unfortunately, the $5 P&G register reward did not print for me either. Now for the Febreze, looking for this tag, and then we're loading all of these digital coupons. So how lovely is this? It's like $6.90. I got an air effect, a spray, and then just a plug. So looking at the overall math for this basket, mix of P&G laundry care product at $5.49 is $21.96. 3 Dawn dish soaps for $3.72, and then 3 Febreze products for $9.87. The grand total here is $35.55. I had my 2 digital boosters loaded that I showed you in the slides previous. Got the cashier to scan my paper booster. I had $11.90 in digital coupons melting off. So with my debit card, I paid $23.65, got back $17 in Walgreens cash for the 3 boosters, and $9 back in register rewards. So it made it basically free and a $1.35 moneymaker. Do not use any store register rewards or Walgreens cash to pay down the balance, as you're using a spend booster with this and it can monkey things up. But what a tremendous deal. I'm just so happy to get this stuff on the cheap. Just have in my stockpile. We made a little video yesterday about those Dawn dish soaps. They're shrinkflating the packages again, so I'm really happy to get 3. And here are my register rewards. Now, I was able to track down 3 of these Mr. Clean multi-surface cleaners, and I had that $5 store register reward that was printing for Icy Hot Kids, so I threw this guy into the mix because this is exactly like Walgreens cash, this register reward. So this is on the same promotion as the Febreze, so it's to buy 3 to get back a $3 register reward. So if I was going to do Febreze and this in the same transaction, I'd have to break it up into 2 to get my 2 register rewards. So grabbing 3 of these Mr. Cleans is $8.07. Subtracting that $5 store register reward, you're paying $3.07. Getting back $3 register reward, making it like 7 cents. And it is okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing this deal with no booster. A deal that I had discovered on Sunday when I was in the store. These Icy Hots are 90% off, and they're on this promotion to buy 2, get back a $5 store register reward. They're on a BOGO 50% off, so 2 of them is $1.93. Getting back that $5 store register reward, it makes it free and a $3.06 moneymaker. Now, I could only find 1 of these, so I didn't even test it. But if some of you want to test it, the adult Icy Hot selected products are $4.49. I mean, I might give it a shot just one time to see if it'll print. I mean, you'll pay $6. It won't be a freebie, but maybe a deal. And then with some of my store register rewards, I had found these puffs on clearance. They're on clearance at a lot of stores for $5.49. We either have a store or the P&G register reward. It would drop it down to 49 cents. And for a 3-pack of puffs, I mean, that is a really good stock up price. I'm kind of scared because it's on clearance at so many stores how they're going to shrinkflate this specific product and make us all so very sad. And then the last piece of Walgreens business is a lot of the shaving products are exactly 90% off. So you're going to look for them tagged or grab whatever you find in the shaving care aisle and ask for a price check at the front. And hopefully the employees are nice enough to give you a price check. Go to photo if they're going to give you a tough time at the front or if they're just swamped. Sometimes the photo, an employee can just pull out a handheld and help you out that way. It's a little easier. Okay, so the next store that we have now is Rite Aid, and there's a 10 back when you spend 50, but the ad is a snooze fest. So unless I find something spectacular, it's a no. So I just went through the clearance section and tried to make deals happen. So this guy was $3.49. It's the Shea Moisture. It's some sort of a scrub. We have a $3 digital coupon, dropping that guy down to 49 cents. So I thought that was a good enough price for me. We have the Secret Outlast for $2.19. If you look at the front, that coupon is a freshness peely, which is a Rite Aid coupon. Drops it down to $1.19. But hang on to your hat for a second. There's another dollar digital, so it'd make it 19 cents. So this is the sort of stuff I'm looking for. Extra cheap, extra deals. I'm not really looking for, to pay $18 for some stuff I don't even want this week. Just to show you my receipt, my scrub or my Shea Moisture, and then the Secret, 68 cents for those two items. I'll do that all day, every day. But I just didn't want to pay a huge amount. And the 10 back when you spend 50 was like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday only. Next week is much better deals over there, but I'm just looking for stuff in the clearance section. Even if you don't find the stuff in the clearance section, maybe bring it to the front cash and ask for a price check, and you might be surprised what pricing it is. This Degree dry spray was expiring in I think April, so I didn't buy it, but it was $1.69 with the dollar freshness peely at 69 cents. So, it's not a bad little deal there. Just maybe look through the clearance section and you can make some deals happen over at Rite Aid. That's it for this video, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.